Hi guys, this is a re-upload from They Know. We could say They Know Part 2. Somehow the dream that I shared got left out in the original upload, so here it is. Enjoy. So go ahead and get subscribed. Like this video, comment below. I would love to hear from you. We're going to be in Matthew 14, and it reads, at the time Herod heard the reports of Jesus, and he said to his attendants, "This is John the Baptist. He has risen from the dead. This is why miraculous powers are at work." Now Herod arrested John, and he was afraid, it says, of the people because they considered John the Baptist a prophet. So he didn't want to kill John because he was afraid, because he heard that he was a prophet. And then Herod's daughter's birthday, she was dancing. She did a dance. He was so proud of her. And he promised her that he would give her anything that she want under oath. And she asked for John the Baptist's head on a platter, and that it be granted to her. And his head was brought on a platter and was given to the girl, who carried it to her mother. John's disciples came and looked for his body and buried it. Then they went and told Jesus. So we have John the Baptist, who's packed with power, right? He's spreading the word that Jesus, the Messiah, is coming back. He's on his way. And Jesus is there and he's coming. And John the Baptist is, working all these miraculous things, powers and healings, and just doing what, us as disciples, us as the children of God through the Holy Spirit are gifted to do. But Herod and other kings and people are nervous wreck because they've never seen anything like this before, and they're almost afraid, as if they were overthrown or win the favor or the popularity of the people, right? So these are scary times for the king. So he calls for John the Baptist, but he doesn't want to take John the Baptist out or kill John the Baptist because of his conscience. And it says he was afraid of the people. But I want to think that also it was conviction, right? Because he was doing something wrong, and his mind was telling him one thing and his heart was telling him another thing. And he wasn't going to kill John the Baptist because of the torment. But when his daughter danced before him and he made that promise to her, hey, anything you want, I'll do it for you. Once he made her that promise, and then the mother whispered in her ear, asked for John the Baptist's head, and the next thing we know, John the Baptist is beheaded. What does this have to do with you? What is the Lord saying right now? God is saying they have a conscience. So don't feel bad and walk in pity for people that have a conscience. I had a dream last night that there was a woman, and she was dating this man, and she was interested in this man, and she went to sleep with this man. She went to lay with this man, and he rejected her for another woman. So she got up, put on her clothes, went downstairs and put on her shoes, and she says, "I'm leaving." She was done. And God is saying that a lot of people are realizing that they do have a conscience, and they're fully aware of what they're doing. Because if the fact that he was able to reject her, it was because he was disciplined enough to reject her because of another woman. So she saw in the dream that he had a conscience, and he made a conscious decision. He made a conscious decision. So God is saying that people in this season are making conscious decisions. And burning bridges, and you have to learn, like in the dream, to it down because of its lustful ways, and it's so many ways, and their wicked schemes and their ways are catching up with them. And God is saying, look at your old life, look at your past. For the fellas, maybe you were a whoremonger, you slept around with multiple women. Maybe it's you ladies, where you went on old territories and old grounds trying to fight and bring people to awareness, and you try to get your kingdom spouse or other people to see you. Maybe your family, they just always have your name in their mouth with negative, perspectives of you that they spread out like cancer. And God is saying that is your old life. You need to get the lighter, and you need to burn a bridge. Why? Because they are conscious to the point they killed a prophet. They killed a prophet, John the Baptist. They took his head off over a silly dance that his daughter did. They're losing and taking losses for silly things that are not even worth it. And that's not going to be us here, family. And for anyone watching this video, if it's for you and you're making a decision, you better make a conscious decision under God. Okay, not a senseless decision as such. Let that conviction say to you, like, you know what? I got to change. I have to change. And I'm so happy God gave me this word, because this is a perfect time to burn some bridges, because we are turning a corner and we can't look back. You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that conversation. They say, you think you're better than us. I do. I think I'm better than this conversation. I think I'm better than this small talk. So I love you, family. If you feel led to sow into this word, hashtag burning bridges. And I mean it, burning bridges. I'm going to sow a seed on my own word. And also I have a special announcement. We're going to be doing some Thanksgiving giveaways. So just stay tuned for my live. I love you guys. Burning bridges. Talk to you soon. God bless.